up, YouTube? It's Jess and I back with another story time, and I have my baby with me, Harpy. So really need y'all to excuse my appearance because wow, I'm looking pop as fuck. Like I haven't done a facial treatment in like 3 days, and all of a sudden now I got like these black marks and stuff. I'm trying to talk to them. Thank you. But anyway, so today's story time is gonna be about when I gave birth to baby girl Harpy. Oh, thank you. Oh. Okay. Harper, it's a lot of slob on me right now. Okay. Mama. Oh, thank you. Okay, so today's story time is going to be about when I gave birth to little baby Harper. And let me tell y'all, I'm trying to talk to the people. You see this? No? Oh, okay. So let me just tell y'all, maybe I should just jump into the story because she's not going to let me really go into depth how I need to go in depth or whatever. She really should be... Ouch! Out! Let me go! Ow! Harper, seriously! Stop! Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna just jump into it because y'all, she's a terrorist. Like, she's really crazy. Like, something's really wrong with this baby. But anyway, here, mama. So, okay. So, I basically, my doctor told me, like, oh, you're gonna have to get induced or whatever. Like, so I had a perfect pregnancy. Like, it was nothing wrong. Like, okay, so he was concerned that I wasn't gaining weight and shit like that. But shit, I didn't care because I was losing weight. So I was happy because, you know, I'm a big girl.
Watch out for the big girls now. Watch out for the big girls now. Watch out for the big girls now. Watch out for the big girls now.
But the fact that I was losing weight, it was just like, wow, okay, check you out, little Harpo. Woo woo. So, anyway, yeah. So as it got closer to the time, you know, you'd be pregnant for like 9 months or whatever, and you could deliver as far as up to like 30-some weeks, up to 40 weeks or whatever, and after. So my doctor wanted me to wait to 41 weeks, and I was just so blue because like he like, oh, I'm gonna be out of town. Nigga, what, you gonna be out of town? Ain't none of that. But anywho, so I ended up waiting until that 1 week because I was not even dilated enough. So he was like, well, if by you know, next week you're not dilated enough, then we're gonna have to induce you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. At this point, I just was like, I can't even take the pain no more. So here I am calling my doctor like, yo, I need to come in there. Like, I need y'all to do something because my back hurt, my side hurt, everything hurt. Like, it's time to have this baby. Oh, you'll be fine, woo woo. So let me tell y'all, I took on to Google. I went to Google. I got to read it. And when I say I did everything in order to have that baby. I didn't have sex. I ain't had nobody to have sex with, but because they say, like, if you do that, it'll loosen it up. So, yeah, but I ain't had nobody. Like, baby daddy wasn't involved. I didn't have no man, so I was going to just be, you know, out here doing anything with anybody. So, yeah. So I actually just went ahead and went walking and was squatting, eating all the hot food that I could eat. I even drank some of that oil, colic oil. I don't know, whatever the oil is called. Like, I drank that shit, almost threw up. It didn't do nothing but make me go to the bathroom, you know, and it was just very irritating. Like, wow. Ended up having to get induced anyway. So I started getting contractions like the night before I was supposed to go in to get induced. I started getting contractions, and them it just is crazy. Like, they was really, really mild, and then it got really, 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 really strong. And I'm just like, whoa, like, bruh, my heart, I can't, like, I literally can't. Wow, something just dropped in my eye, like, fuck, it ain't even know, it's just a ceiling, like, ain't even, okay, anyway. But yeah, so I had my baby at Northwestern Hospital. We went to Northwestern, checked in, and I knew somebody that worked there. So they like, let me know when you check in because we're going to make sure you get the best room. Woo woo. So when I did check in or whatever, the actual delivery room was like, you know, it was nice. It was big. So my brother was there, my mom, my grandma, my friend at the time, my stepdad, and my sister. We were all there. We all went there. And if it wasn't for my sister Layla, I promise y'all, me having those contractions, I would not have been able to take it. Like literally, I was having back contractions. Now normally, you know, people do have back contractions, but 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have those stomach contractions and it's gonna be like the worst cramps of your life. Nay, my stomach was okay. I was having contractions in my back. Like it felt like my shit was about to break. Like, oh my God, every time it would happen, I would have my sister come over and like knead in my back with her fist and like rub like a hot heating pad down my back. So it was just very like a traumatic process. I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this shit. Like, and the crazy part about it is like I went into labor with like a full beat face. I still see this hair. I ain't got no lipstick right now, but don't play with me. Anyway, I hope lipstick, like hair edges was laid, all that. And the doctor's like, oh, by the time this over, you ain't gonna have none of that. Bullshit. Bullshit. My baby gonna come into the world knowing my mama is extra as fuck. She's a badass bitch, and I'm gonna be one too. And that's just what happened. So I was in labor, not for like a long time. I don't even think it was like a whole day. It was like some hours. I couldn't eat no food, but I could eat ice, and I could eat popsicles and like Italian ice, and I think I could drink water or something. I don't know, but gee, I was eating so much Italian ice, it was ridiculous. Every time my doctor came in the room to check to see how dilated I was, he's just like, you need to take a nap. You need to take a nap. You're gonna be tired when it's time to push. No, I'm not. So we did like a whole lot through this whole process of me waiting for this baby to be ready to be born. First of all, when you're induced, like they put, well, the way I was induced was I got this little balloon pushed up inside of me down there, and it's like an inflated balloon or whatever, and once it falls out, like it's, you know, it's time, like you dilated enough basically. I might not be explaining this right, but this is just what I remember. Okay, that was a whole year ago. But anyway, so I thought I had to shit when I was like laying down in the bed. So I'm like, I gotta shit. Like I need to get up. I have to go. Like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Ooh. Ended up standing up, throwing up. I threw up. And then we looked down and I'm trying to walk and I'm like, what is this heaviness? Like, and then I feel like I don't have to shit anymore. The balloon had fell out. I'm like, oh my God, like, wow, is it almost time? It was definitely almost time for me to, wow, is that a booger? Wow, y'all wasn't gonna tell me? Y'all bogus as hell. But anyway, so the balloon fell out and my water broke. And I'm like, wow, this is like really crazy as hell. Like, I didn't even realize that this had happened, but it did. So at that point, they came and checked me. Harper was like not head down. She had turned around, which is crazy because my whole pregnancy, she was always head down, like ready to come out. So I had to sit with this big ass like exercise ball in between my legs just so that she could like move around. Oh, look at my baby. So that she could like move back around to go down to the bottom. And I sat like that for like an hour and she did move. And I think at that point I was only like 6 or 7 centimeters dilated. It was just like, it felt like the longest process, but it wasn't. So you know that baby mama challenge that they used to do? My legs know I can't do it. Well, I never got to do it while I was pregnant with Harper. I was just like, oh, we gonna do it. I never did it. We did the baby mama challenge while I was literally in the bed. And my mom, my sister, and my friend danced, and my grandma recorded. It was just a lot. Like, we were just doing the most. Like, I'm in the bed like this. Woo, woo. Knowing that I can't even get up and move. I'm just sitting there pregnant as hell. Like, okay, just come on, give me something to take my mind off this pain.
When I Layla, you ain't in it. You know the show is not in it.
Well, yeah, she can't see you because she don't know how to turn the camera. Mom, turn the camera.
Oh.
Get him, Mom.
You got it right underneath this thing.
You gotta get everybody. Come close to my heart features up in there with my heartbeat. Hey, get it. I can't move my legs. I can't move my legs. Don't take it. The baby coming out. I got it. Would you give a birth? My give a birth. Pass it. Oh! Yeah. Oh! She get her milk. Come on, girl, latch on. Latch on. You almost dropped the baby. I'm calling Child Protective Services. Baby in the song. We don't know. We got on Layla, she was here. Oh, somebody do the rolling. Wait, the rolling. Yes. Mom. I'm a baby mama and I do this while I want to flirt. Go ahead. Harper, get your Jaja. Harper, get your Jaja. Hot potato. Hot potato. Hot potato. Hot potato. We just gonna get one after the hospital. Layla's on you. No, CPI. But yes, I got epidural. It was the best thing in my life, and I just love Northwestern because like the way they got it set up is okay. You get your epidural, then you go back in your room, you lay down. Woo. Well, actually, they don't take you out the room. They come in, they put you really high in the air. You have to sit straight up and like put your head down, and then they stick you in the back, and it was like a pain that I was just like, ouch, oh shit, that hurt. But after that pain, I feel no more pain the rest of the way. And if you did happen to feel some pain, Northwestern has it where you can press this little button and it gives you more medicine. You can press it like every 5 or 10 minutes. It was the greatest thing in America. Like, oh my God. Like, I was just on cloud nine. So once I got that epidural, I went to sleep and woke up and it was almost time. Like, I was dilated even more. So it was just like really great. And when it was time to finally push, all I felt was pressure. I didn't feel any pain or anything, like no crazy shit like that. Like, it was just like, wow, I feel her coming. So my friend at the time and my mom held my legs, and it was time to push. And it was so crazy, and it was such a beautiful thing because when I tell y'all I love my brother and my sister so much, I love my family so much, but my brother and my sister were there to witness this as well. So it's like, damn, like y'all really know a side of me that y'all never knew before. Like, y'all just seen the whole thing just stretch wide open and a baby come out. So while I'm pushing, my doctor's like, hey mom, do you want to touch the head? And I'm thinking he's talking to me. I'm like, no, I want her out of me. He's talking to my mama like, do you want to be the first one to touch Harper's hair? So he stops me from pushing so my mom can touch the baby hair, as it's literally the head is almost at the vagina. And he's like, yeah, touch it. Bitch, let me push this baby out. So finally they pushed her. I pushed her all the way out, and like my brother cut the umbilical cord and everything like that. And once they put her on my chest, I looked at her and was like, what the fuck, this white ass baby? Like, she was so white, it was ridiculous. And she kind of looked like a little monkey a little bit. That's how I knew, yep, you your daddy. So like, hey. No, but she was pretty. She was beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna say not pretty. She was beautiful. But you know when all babies come out, they be looking weird as fuck. My baby was one of them. Like, I'm not finna stunt. Like, no, I'm not. But anyway, so delivery was easy and everything like that. Like, it was not hard at all. I was just very hungry and tired after I did push out a whole human being. It was just really crazy. She was 7 pounds. 15 ounces, born at 5:36 a.m. on the 26th of February. I couldn't believe that I did it. Like, that shit made me feel like I was the strongest woman alive. Like, wow, like, this is really like, wow, the light is changing outside. Anyway, it was just crazy to me that I really did this. Like, still to this day, I can't believe I have a baby. Like, I have to look at her and be like, wow, this is really my child. So yeah, that was that. And after I, gave birth and everything, it took me to one of the best rooms. It was like a corner suite, and you could see like Chicago, like the river. I mean, not the river, the like Michigan, the buildings, Navy Pier. Like everything was so beautiful. Like, it was windows all around me, and I got to eat and hold my baby. And she is a breastfed baby, so she's hella fucking smart. And it's just like, wow, it was just crazy. It wasn't easy to breastfeed her at first, but eventually she latched, and I did a lot of pumping. Nipples have cracked before and bled, everything. Like, if you got any questions, like, comment below, because I damn near got the answers, because I really have been through a lot, like a whole lot, the whole entire pregnancy. It was just a lot. But anyway, so yeah, once I had her, we went up to the room. I ate. Me and baby chilled. From the start, she has always been like too much. Like, she was not even a day old and knew how to like put her hand under her chin. You know how you lay down like this? She was laying down like that on me. Like, what? You not even a day old, bro. But yeah, so that's the story of, me giving childbirth. It's really amazing. Like, it's really amazing. Like, if I... Okay. What's wrong? If I could do it all over again, I would. I would. So, it was great. And I love my little baby girl. I love my little baby girl. And sometimes she acts crazy and bad, and she shits a lot, and it smells really bad. But I love her. Like, I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. So, yeah. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, little cute girl.